This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Southern California. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. From the 31, here's second down and 6. Blitz coming, he'll throw it to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Ready? 76. Ready?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Ooh, some hit going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 4 and 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That one good for 26 yards.
15-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner, you got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Second and a yard.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, Viking 18! Street! Street!
That one is complete. To the pylon, he's pinned. Touchdown, Rams. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now Ka'imi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams 7, Packers nothing. Ka'imi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on.
Walker brought in motion. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Reeves. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Pat the street.
He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
19 Tiger.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
70. Hey, check that. Street. 70 Ranger. Hey.
Don't give on the ground. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. First down picked up. 1 quarter in the books. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Hey. Ready up.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
That is second TD catch of the season. The PAT up and good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Not saying 19. Not pump. Trap 60. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
19, 18. Cup 19. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Only restaurant is gonna be Miller. What? I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a lot this symbol is. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from
60 Bobcat.
Now, faking the give. Open man, left side. He's got it. As his first reception of the ballgame, and really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Come on.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Right back to him on first down. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Back to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here's a second and 12.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Ready? Shot 6. Muck 9. 79 Broncos. Set. Hurt. Dragon 60.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Fairbairn stood on the point after. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Packers 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the set. Just the Eagles.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Vikings 18.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready, set. 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 2. 70 Lions. Go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Natsua. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 27
A gain
yards.
there of 27 yards.
Rams.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Okay, ready? Ready? Next Panther and left, 65. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Motion. Hey, stay with him. Stay with him.
Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 6, 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams will take a 21-7 lead.
Packers 7. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Check. Hurt. Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, come on. Hey.
Tight end on the move left. Throwing now from the gun. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. Down the sideline. And he will score. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Packers draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Packers 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go.
Cup 19. 19, 18, Romney, 18, Cowboy 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
60 back.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. Panther 60.
Back to the air one more time. Right side, complete to Nakua. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's another.
Can be Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards, and this is blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
To number 81.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Okay, break. Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Tighten up.
Back to the ground after the penalty. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Fairbairn to add the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Rams have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
14. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick
And
off.
so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Packers take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Dropping the minute, but can't steal it no more. Riding the wave and they telling on show. What you used to be a bitch when you're inside. But you don't want to see more, but you want to see more. But you honestly saw.
Robert Jones. Next key, boys. Here we go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that. Rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got it. Ready?
Second and 10.
Let's go. Hey, check that streak. Bronco lead.
They send the tight end in motion. Back to the air once more on second down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Slot man in motion right. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Picked off by Michael Carter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Rams take over.
I would
first
love
and
to
10
see his
at the
weapons do a better
46
job,
yard
Mike,
line.
especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Second and 12.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 65. 79 Broncos. 70 Lions.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ready to be third. They need one.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Mustang 19. You're not. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8.
Shamar Turner. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring it down for a sack. So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Third and long.
60 Maverick. 60 Viking 18. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Finds Nakua on the slant. They'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
For the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good.
Makes the score.
And the Rams will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the outside, it's brought in by Golden. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
76.
Back to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Check, man. Check, man. Here we go. Set. Hot 70.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Packers first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Green Bay.
Go.
Moving outside the pocket. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Go, Reed. Go.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
31. Packers 22.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's Jim Man again. Another catch. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Gravity Lions. 70 Chimbo.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. And the clock is stopped. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready, ready. Like 16, left 19. Ready.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. who allows another catch for his favorite target. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set, wrap,
Now we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he's in! Touchdown, LA. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
Two-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? With Lion. Here we go, set. Ready,
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Packers.
Hey, check that.
He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. He'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Hold the race.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Let's go now. Check, Matt.
Complete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th, but they give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go. Here we 7 Pirates. 768. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, You have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Right side, complete to Nacua. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That is fielded at the 13. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
On the jump. Go, set. Go, let's go. Ready, right?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll look just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Cougar 19.
And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is hard. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Packers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kick is good. Makes the score Rams 39, Packers 29.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Okay, break. Stephanie. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cowboy 80, Cup 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Trap 50, trap 50. 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Rattler, 18.
And that is incomplete contact, but it's no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Bryce Baringer in
Rams punting
formation.
unit coming out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, check that, check that. Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here comes second down.
Get it. Check.
The throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, Moses.
They'll drop to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Panther 60.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's to the left side and taken in by Goldie. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Green Bay.
To the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. At midfield.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. That's tied up Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll stick with him again.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. But once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defense. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.